What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Today we have the Sabine Wren helmet by Hasbro. I pre-ordered this thing about a year ago and it finally showed up at my doorstep. So without further ado, let's jump into this. So this helmet only costs $100, which is actually on the low end for Hasbro helmets. Hasbro helmets typically cost around $130. So for $30 cheaper, you know, I'll take it. So let's get into the packaging here. This is your typical Hasbro helmet packaging here. You know, to be expected, nothing really different here. Everything is basically identical, just with the Sabine graphics here. So let's not bore you and let's pop this thing open. This helmet is going to use one AAA battery. You guys know, if you've hung out with me on my channel before, we unbox a lot of these helmets. So if there's another helmet that you wanted to check out, go check out some of my other videos. I probably already have it on the channel, but some of those helmets actually use like maybe 3 to 4 AA's. So depending on the helmet, the battery size and the amount of batteries you need does fluctuate. So make sure you check that out depending on what helmet you're looking to get. So let's pop this out. Right here at the top, give you a little peek real quick. You got the helmet peeking out, and it looks like right here wrapped up, you do have the rangefinder here. So let's pop that out really quick. Actually, it is secured in there, and I don't want to break it. So let's see if I can just pop that. There we go. Bam. All right, so now you've got your rangefinder just like that sitting in there. So that's nice. Nice and packaged. Put that to the side. All right. Boom. Just like that. You've got your helmet. It is nicely wrapped there in a nice plastic. You got your instructions here on the side. Got your typical, you know, warnings and whatnot. And you've got your Sabine instruction manual there. We don't need that, right? All right. And we've got the helmet. Okay. So let's throw this box to the side. And I can already tell this thing is gonna be fire. So this is how it comes wrapped, nice and packaged there, to be expected. Some of these helmets do come, you know, with, instead of the plastic wrap, they do come wrapped in paper and whatnot. I'm not sure why Hasbro does that. You know, I've seen basically almost every other helmet, they're actually wrapped a little bit differently on the inside. So not sure what the inconsistency there is, but you know, it is what it is. Just something I noticed. So let's open this up. Bam. All right. So quick look here. Yep. Yeah, that's dope. Take a quick look at that. The colors are absolutely stunning. It is popping off the camera there. I love it. The burgundies, the purples look awesome. The weathering looks great. Right here is where you're gonna snap in that rangefinder there. You've got some beautiful vents here. Let's see if these vents are actually functional. And no, they do not seem functional, but I just found out it does pop open, so I'm assuming maybe that's where the batteries go. Yep, so you're gonna pop this back piece out, and right in there, that's where your batteries are actually going to pop in. So we'll get into that in a minute. If I could put it on properly, boom. All right, so the vents are not functional. Like some of the other Mandalorian helmets, those vents are actually functional because the batteries go actually in this section. So interesting choice, which actually what reminds me is that if they're doing that, that means that this is a completely new mold compared to my Bo-Katan. What else do I got? I've got the Din Djarin helmet. I've got Boba Fett, I've got Axe Woves, and I think that's it for Mandalorian helmets. So, taking a look at this, I wonder if it is actually like a new face shape. So let's grab the Bo-Katan. And it is. Yeah, okay, that's dope. I was hoping that it was a new mold and not just like a repaint. But if we put these side by side, you can see the eyes there. They're actually different. And if you notice here, this one right here is a lot wider where the visor goes down. And on Bo-Katan's, it's more narrow there. So that's cool. And the sculpt actually entirely is different. So Bo-Katan, like this section here, has way deeper like cuts in, where this one's a lot more shallow. So that's pretty cool. And then let's see here, the sides where the rangefinder will clip. You can see here it's got this like piece going all the way down, where this one actually doesn't have it. So that's pretty nice. And then you move it over here to the side, and that's also different. So I'm actually really happy about that. Also too, guys, on the Bo-Katan, you've got the vents that go all the way down, and these ones are functional. You can see through these vents, where compared to Sabine's, it's short. So I like that. I like that it's a completely different mold. It's not like they just repainted it, you know, to make it look like Sabine's helmet. So that's pretty dope. So let's put this back. All right, so let's check out the interior of this helmet. And it is completely gray, which, see if I get some light in there. Completely gray, guys. Not much going on. You know, you do got a lot of greeblies and all of that in there. And then you do have the head strap there to make it, you know, whatever size you need for your head. But nothing special there. Where the Bo-Katan helmet, I'm gonna grab it again real quick. But the Bo-Katan helmet actually has like brown padding and stuff like that that really makes it, I don't know, feel a little bit more of an elevated experience when you look on the inside of the helmet. Yeah, so see if you can see that there. In there you do have like the brown padding and all of that, and it just, I don't know, this one just looks like it was put together a little bit better, maybe a little bit more time and thought on the Bo-Katan, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so let's throw the rangefinder on real quick. Boom. And this is what it looks like. Get some lighting here. Boom. Yeah. So the rangefinder looks real good. Real good there. Weathering looks awesome on both sides. So, and then this piece here will just slide open. And then that part right there is going to illuminate once we get the batteries in. It's pretty nice. Okay, slide that back in. Boom. Okay. So this piece, if it's anything like the rest of the helmets, it'll just clip right in. You're gonna wanna line up these pieces here with what you've got going on right here. Boom, just like that. It should clip right in. So now, this is what the helmet looks like, all set up and ready to go. Beautiful helmet. I love it. I don't love it as much as Bo-Katan's. I think Bo-Katan's helmet has more of like a wow factor to it. But this is dope, and I mean, Sabine's a great character, so I absolutely had to have the helmet, and I don't regret it. But Bo-Katan's helmet, I feel, does have more of that, like, whoa, when you look at it. So, just something to mention. But all right, we are going to throw the batteries in this really quick, and then test out this rangefinder. So real quick, this is a button right here. By pushing down, let me just get a better angle there. By pushing down, it does pop this piece out. And it just comes out like so. Boom. And now you've got a little screw here. You're gonna take the screw out, and then we will pop that battery in. All right, so now we got the battery in. We're gonna pop this back piece back on here. Boom, that should clip in. All right, now we are going to take this piece off here, and it should, theoretically, by hitting this side button here, should illuminate. Boom, just like that. Look how good that looks. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna turn off the lights really quick so that you could actually see that thing illuminate. Boom, all right, check it out. Boom, check that out, bam. Looks really good, illuminates really nice and bright, and you can see that, so love that. And then right when you put it back up, if you notice, it does turn off, so you're not wasting any of that battery. Okay, so if you watch this channel, you already know what time it is. It's fit test time, so let's throw this thing on and see how it feels. It's most likely not set up for my adult head, so let's see if I can adjust this really quick. All right, so quick tip, you can actually pop this piece out, and this is the piece that would adjust your head. Take it out, adjust it to your head as you need it. It's a lot easier than trying to do it on the inside of the helmet. So I'm assuming I need it to be, boom, right around this area. So now take it off. I'll pop the little pins in. Bam. And now that should fit my head really good. And these pieces right here are what's gonna clip onto the side of the helmet on the inside. So pop this in. Just like that, clips right in. All right, so we finally got the head strap secured into the helmet. I had to pull it out again and readjust it to my head because I had it all wrong the initial time. But it is now in there and it is ready to go. So it's fit test time. Let's slide this bad boy on. Boom. All right, so this is what it looks like on, and it actually fits really well. Mind you, I'm an adult, and this is a pretty big helmet, especially when you adjust the straps, because it looks great. Let's do a quick spin test here. I mean, it feels good. I got plenty of room. My peripheral vision is right around here, so I can see about this far out. So it's actually not bad if you wanted to cosplay it, but it does suffer from a few of the Hasbro helmet issues. It does quickly become really hot in there, and the visor becomes super fogged up, and honestly I felt like short of breath really quick, and I have that same issue with all these helmets is like not enough oxygen gets into the helmet. So if you're gonna cosplay this, just be careful. You know, the last thing you want to do is like keep this thing on longer than you should, and you know, I don't know, you feel super uncomfortable. It's not going to be any kind of fun. But for me, it's just going to be here in my room on display, and it's going to just look epic. So I absolutely love it. So keep that in consideration. But this thing is stunning. Let's give you one last look at it with the visor on. It is stunning. The weathering is fantastic. There is no Beskar showing through on this like you do see on Bo-Katan's helmet, but other than that, it is absolutely stunning. But alright guys, that's it for me. Please let me know if you had any questions about the Sabine Wren helmet. I'll be sure to get back to you and answer you. My name is Gianni V. Please smash that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. And as always, may the force be with you.